All right, so let's talk about the Pro site. The Pro site's by far and away our most popular product. We can have a Pro site up and running for you within about 2 or 3 weeks. Your only restriction on the Pro site is going to be the layout or structure of the homepage. It's a fixed template, so you can't rearrange the elements, but you do have full control over all of the content and branding. So that means logo, colors, photos, messaging. If you want to add a background video, you can. All the navigation items, all the featured searches, all the featured communities, those are all completely up to you. If you look across the main nav, you'll notice that we do have some restrictions on how many main nav items we can display. But we have provided you with this More menu, and when you select it, it takes over the entire screen. And this allows you to create as many additional main navigation items as you want to, and within each of those sub-navigation items. We're also going to pull in your two most recent blog posts. There's going to be a call to action to contact. There's going to be all of your social links as well as your contact information. So that's nice. Scrolling down to the featured search section, you will see that we're pulling in a set of listings based on searches. So these can be titled anything you want them to be. They can pull any set of listings that you want. It's pulled directly from MLS and you can define those searches. As you'll see in a minute on the Pro site settings, these can be anything you want. It's completely up to you. In the featured communities section, you can add or take away communities here on the fly. When we set these sites up, we will create up to 20 community pages for you. You're not limited to 20. You can create as many additional pages as you want to. We use the term communities rather loosely. Those are typically going to be towns or cities, but they could also be subdivisions or zip codes or school districts or really whatever you're focused on. We've got a market stats section. The visitors can select specific metrics if they're interested. Below that, we do have a blog section. This will pull in the 4 most recent blog posts. If you're not a blogger and you're not going to blog, you can hide this section. That's up to you as well. And finally, down here at the bottom, we have what's called the homepage content area. And this allows you to add some uniqueness to your site. This behaves more like an interior page. That means that you have access to page components. And page components can be things like contact forms or a video grid or a video scroll or a single video. It could be blog posts or testimonials or custom components. If you're crafty with HTML, you can bring in, custom call to actions. It's completely up to you, and we'll show you how to use it. Jumping over to the Pro site settings, if you notice down over here in the left menu, these are all the sections that we just went through on the homepage, and as you imagine, they directly correspond. So, if you want to change your photo, you can do that whenever you want to. If you want to change the main title text or the subtext, you can do that whenever you want to. The same thing with the Explore Listings section. These are all those featured searches that I showed you. And it's all completely customizable on the fly. The featured community, same thing. So this just gives you a high level of control over all of the content and the branding on your homepage, and you can change that to adjust with the season or adjust with your business as it moves forward. And that's the Pro site. I hope that's helpful, and we'll move on to the next.